Those rocks in the formation of octopus tentacles, I gotta say, I really love the detail that you can see the suction cups on them. Hey everybody, it's here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon 2. In the previous episode, we played two very awesome levels alongside the best Octoling level in the entire game because we got to play on more towers and it was one of the best things ever. In today's episode, it's boss time. Sanitizarium, the Octo Shower. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. Cleanser of Inklings, Octo Shower. Now, it may seem like I'm gonna be pretty negative during this boss fight because we need to use a sniper weapon. Au contraire, my friend, because this is my second favorite boss fight in Octo Canyon. How in the world did they make a showerhead an awesome boss fight? With a sniper weapon, no less. Alright, let's get into why this is awesome. First of all, this is a great way to teach you how to effectively use sniper weapons because you need to be careful and not just firing constantly because of the way this guy attacks. You're going to have missiles firing at you everywhere, and we're going to see a couple more attacks which are pretty devastating if you're staying in one place. So this is a great way to teach you how to use a sniper weapon while also staying on your feet. And also, the design of this guy is just way too cool. He has some sort of hand crank cannon. I'm talking about low tech. Low tech or not, make sure you don't get hit by it. And now, we need to get out of the way because I'll be using the ink shower and we need to dodge out of the way. That's pretty interesting. That's also a really awesome attack. I don't know what it is about it, but the ink shower is just one of those things where he just feels so unnecessarily epic when you dodge out of the way, and unnecessarily epicness is one of the greatest joys in life. Avoid the missiles, take care of the final Octarian, and destroy the tentacle. Flambe this fool. I know what flambe means. And it's also got a rubber ducky! What's more adorable than a rubber ducky? Charlie from Pikmin 3, back me up here. The octocopters are moving fast, you gotta on the ropes. It's got a stingray? That thing cuts through walls! So you definitely want to watch out for this part because, first of all, he's going to be using another Octo Shower. So basically, once you get into the groove of when he goes in one direction, he's going to be going for the ink shower and then you can back away from it. That's basically one of the more useful techniques for this guy. I'm not a big fan of the fact that the octocopters are the type of enemies that can dodge out of the way pretty quickly, which can be pretty obnoxious to avoid with the sniper. Not avoid, pretty obnoxious to attack with the sniper. But this is still a really awesome boss fight, and I stand by what I said of this being my second favorite boss in the game. Does it make me a bad person for feeling more sorry for the rubber ducky than the actual boss fight? Alright, so before we move on, I just want to say some of the background details in this area are just really fun. Like, you can see some kitchen sinks in here in the background, and the entire area is basically like one big plumbing area, and you can even see where the water is coming from. It's just pretty cool. The background details in general for the bosses in this game, they've been pretty great, and I feel kind of bad that I haven't been demonstrating them more throughout the Let's Play. Run, leave, and never look back. Huh? Are you holding the phone upside down? It totally was. Callie? Nope, this is definitely not Cali. So just leave. It's dangerous here, and it's not safe at all. Don't those mean the same thing? Whatever! Just get out of here! I'm not calling again. Wait, don't go! Cali! Cali! I can't believe it. Could Cali really be working with Octarians? I need your help now more than ever. And how much of a talker are you? Well, you're still here, so I'm going to keep telling you to do stuff. Let's go! Okay, Callie and the Greatest Outfish are up ahead. Let's do this, Agent 4. As much as I'd love to storm the Octarian forces and rescue the best Squid Sister, first of all, we have some collectibles in the Slimeskin Garrison to go collect real quick. So we're gonna go collect those real quick. That was a very redundant sentence. I apologize for that. But also something that I want to mention real quick is we'll be taking a break from Octo Canyon for a little while. We're going to have a lot of side activity videos coming up pretty soon, so there'll be a card on the corner of the screen that'll take you to the next story episode. But just keep in mind, it's going to be a little while before we actually get back into the groove of Octo Canyon. But what we're doing next, we have some balloons over here. I know this kind of breaks the trend of going for the collectibles before we fight the boss, but you know what? I just felt like fighting the boss first before collecting these things. I could do whatever I want to my channel. Ready to go, ready to go. Okay. This is why I like using the sniper weapon on the balloons, because you have a lot more leeway in trying to get them if you have a sniper weapon, which is pretty nice. But now, we're collecting the final, not the final Sunken Scroll, we're collecting the next Sunken Scroll. This is not the end of the game. But now that we're taking care of all that, it's with me, guys, in the magical land of alternate save file for some Salmon Run novels. Whoosh! Hello and welcome to the magical land of alternate save file, where we'll be playing a Salmon Run on Spawning Grounds. And, fun fact, this is the last of the Salmon Run stages we have yet to have seen on this mode, and it's going to be really exciting. And why is the match not loading? There we go. I was getting a little worried about for a moment. But we're not going to be playing on Spawning Grounds. This was one of the launch stages for the game, and it's pretty much like the Final Destination version of Salmon Run. So it's the most straightforward and basic of all the Salmon Run modes. And personally speaking, it's one of my more personal favorites because of that, because there aren't a whole lot of weird gimmicks or anything like that. Ah, it's a mothership. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. And I'm generally concerned right now. Okay, one thing I gotta say right now is that you may notice that the quota is a bit lower than usual. And I have a fun story about that. I lost my professional rank earlier today. So, I was playing the Salmon Run earlier with my sister, and the really weird thing about playing on Salmon Run with your friends is that your rank can never go up, it can only go down if you're a higher rank. If you're one of the lower ranks or anything like that, I believe you can make it go up or whatever, but the higher rank a player cannot make it go up, but they can only go down. So, I eventually lost my rank, and it was not a very pleasant experience at all, but that may just be a blessing in disguise, because at some point during this play, I want to be able to show off what it was like to get your rank up in Salmon Run. So, what I'm going to be doing during this recording session is I'm going to try to get my rank back. I'm not too far away from getting professional rank. Even if we win this round, it's not going to take one round to get this. But that'll give us a chance to have a highlight reel at the end of the video, and that'll be pretty fun. Alright, so I'm going to save the second Ink Strike just in case the mothership event happens again. It probably won't, but I've had that happen before where the mothership appeared twice in the same Salmon Run rotation, which wasn't a very pleasant experience at all, but we made it go away. That's pretty exciting. Hey! Come to Papa Little Legs, now bring me more. The Flingza Roller! I don't know what a Flingza is, but it sounds fun. It sounds like something that you'd find at a Disney gift shop or something like that at a park. I don't know what a Flings is, but it just sounds really fun. Oh, there's a Moz right there, so let's go take care of you. Oh, speaking of which, something really awesome is that I have it on the corner of the screen right now, but there's a point where the Moz was on this platform right here, and it launched me high up in the ground, but because of the angle, I was flying off to the side, so it didn't eat me, but I still had the splat bomb go in its mouth, and it was awesome. That was a pretty awesome moment. Right, take care of you. Alright, it's not too bad right now. Although this is a rank lower than what I'm used to, so that's something. So a couple other things I like to mention real quick is that during another summon run rotation, something really awesome that happened was that I got the highest I've ever gotten the summon run rank. I made to 101 power eggs in a single run, which is so awesome. Again, you'll see that on the corner of the screen if you want to check that out, because I have the editing system that allows me to do that. That's pretty exciting. I'm gonna get rid of you guys. Alright, there we go. Okay, we got some power eggs. Those people over there need some help. Sorry, I couldn't help you. There's a boss person over there that I wanted to destroy. There we go. Okie dokie. Getting close to the end to see if I can get one more power egg. That's all I ask. That's all I ask of you. Oh, not too bad. Let's see if I can get two. I'm not going to get two, but at least picked it up. That's all that counts. Except it doesn't count because we didn't put it in the basket. Alright then. I'm kind of hoping that we'll get an event we haven't seen yet, because I believe there are 2 more that we haven't seen. So hopefully that can happen. Also, we have a sniper weapon, which is not that fun. School seminars. Okay, so we weren't able to see the other 2 events of this rotation, but just because this is the last of the new stages in Salmon Run does not mean this is the last time we're playing Salmon Run during the Let's Play. So there will definitely be plenty of opportunities for us to get the last couple of events. Okay, I would have gotten that if the one stupid jerk wasn't blocking my shot. Try that again. Boom! Aha! The Flings Rotor and Sniper Weapons, they're both really good at destroying the Steel Eels. That's not Steel Eel, that's, is that Steelhead? I don't remember what the guy's name is. I'm gonna call him Jeffrey. Okay, good to hear you guys. And I'm going to take care of this guy. I just love this guy's character design. He's like a bunch of pots and stuff like that. It's so funny. I love pretty much all the boss summanoids in this game. Except for the blowy guy, Jeffrey, this dude. I don't really like him that much because he can be a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with, and he is pretty much impossible to avoid if there's multiples of them. Like, there was one match I was playing earlier today where there were 3 of them in one area. It was impossible not to die in that area, so I didn't even bother trying to fight those guys. One big thing about Salmon Run is that you definitely need to know when's the best opportunity to pick your battles, because if you're surrounded by boss summanoids and you're on your own, yeah, you definitely need to retreat and find somewhere safe, or try to signal to other people to come save you. Ah! But we did it! Yay! Booyah! Victory screech! Oh! Alright, so like I said, this is not going to be the last match we'll be playing in today's video. Although the rest of the episode is going to be a highlight montage of the rest of a Summon Run, because I want to try to get my rank back. Let's see what we did. Come on, come on. Oh, that was really far. Alright, so we just need to play... That's probably about 2 more victories until we get back to the professional rank. So, let's do this! Wave 2 clear. 24 out of 9. Hooray for improper fractions. This may seem like a very random question, but is there anybody out there who prefers an improper fraction to a mixed number? Because mixed numbers always seem way more convenient than an improper fraction. Like 9 1/3, for example. It's like that's way easier to say than what the improper fraction of that would be. I can't do the improper fraction in my head because I'm not that good at math, but like, is there anybody out there who prefers improper fractions? I just realized the squeezer is a ketchup bottle. That's why it's called a squeezer. It makes so much sense now. What do you mean it's not connected? Can I just say, it's super adorable how the chums look back and forth to make sure nobody's watching when they steal one of the eggs. That's so cute. I just absolutely love these guys. These are some of my favorite enemies in, like, any video game ever. There we go. Took care of the steel eel. Man, the steel eels are pretty deadly when you're on a situation like this where you have very limited terrain. That's probably where they're at the most dangerous, or when they're at a small corridor like on Marina's Bay or something like that. But yeah, ooh, this is not a good situation. You just need to stay alive long enough to not suck at this game. Okay, 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this, buddy old pals. Alright. Bomb rush. Bomb rush. Bomb rush blast. One of the best Splatoon songs. Okay, just stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that was too bad. Final wave clear, and I got splattered at the end. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that just peachy? $57 eggs, not too bad. If only we had 7 more. And we got a professional rank back! Woo! Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode of Splatoon 2. So thank you all so much for watching this video. And until next time, I'll gear to you. Oh yeah! Quick as she could, Mary arrived in Octo Valley. Captain Cuttlefish's shack was completely deserted. The shack itself was undisturbed, but the snow globe that had stood beside it was shattered wreck. Pieces of glass littered the landscape. Callie was nowhere to be found, and the scene failed to offer up any clues. With a heavy heart, Mary made her way back to Inkopolis. The city was buzzing with unbelievable news. The great Zapvis had disappeared. It had vanished once before, but reappeared shortly thereafter. The people of the city consoled each other, saying, "Chill out, it won't be gone long this time either." Mary alone shivered in trepidation. Could he possibly be at it again? Mary made up her mind to get to the bottom of this. But if their adversary was who she suspected, this problem would have no quick and easy solution. Captain Cuttlefish wasn't around to help this time. Her worry for Callie overshadowed everything, and before long, the citizens of Inkopolis would begin to notice Callie's absence. If Mary were to disappear too, at a time like this, it would only add to the chaos, but what else could she do? There's no choice but to find help, and quickly. Just as Captain Cuttlefish had done before, she would need to enlist a brave recruit to help investigate the depths of the Arcarian's underground base. Thanks to her fame, though, Mary stood out like a sore tentacle in Inkopolis. She had to keep the number of people who knew about the new Octarian threat to a minimum. Secrecy and discretion were, after all, of the utmost importance when it came to the operations of the Squidbeak Splatoon. Suddenly, the conversation she had with Callie at Around Mall came rushing back to her. Word on the street was that all the freshest Inklings were hanging out and battling for turf in a new part of town. Surely she could find someone there with the perfect blend of talent and bravery this daring task required. Her mind made up, Callie set her sights on the new center of the Squid Kid culture, Inkopolis Square.